All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed your Sunday. I know I'm a bit late on the Danger Room guide for this week, but there isn't really too much to say this week. Magneto's back, and we have the powerhouses that is Doctor Strange and Sharon Rogers at her disposal. So obviously, those are going to be your two top characters here. Thanos is actually a good pick, but the Thanos here does not have a CTP of rage, so he's not going to be able to put up the kind of numbers to compete with Doctor Strange and Sharon Rogers. So ideally, you should not be picking him. At this point, I'm pretty sure you guys know if Ant-Man and Black Panther don't have the missile or the HP regen, you should just be overlooking them. So the four characters that most people are going to look at, you're going to see them pretty often, is Thanos, Doctor Strange, Sharon Rogers, and Spider-Man. But the three that you should be targeting for every single run is Doctor Strange, Sharon Rogers, and Spider-Man. Doctor Strange has a CTP of rage, and even if he didn't, you should still be picking him just because the first person who spawns in, if they pick Doctor Strange's leadership will apply and it will buff the Sharon Rogers on that team. So that's something that you guys definitely want to do. Whoever spawns in first, you want to ensure that they pick Doctor Strange. Then the second person can go ahead and pick between Sharon Rogers or Spider-Man. Sharon Rogers requires a little bit of finesse here because Magneto iframes a lot. And if that happens at the wrong time, you will get your tier 3 skill canceled and you're going to lose a bunch of damage. So you're going to need Spidey to make sure that he can make up for any damage that Sharon Rogers misses out on. But whoever is best with Sharon Rogers should ideally be going with her, and Spider-Man should be the third character. And basically all you're going to do is just run the field, run the map, collect potions, and get off as many of those missile attacks as possible. That's the strategy for this week. Don't die. If you die even once, it's basically a wrap. You limit the amount of time that you get crowd control for, because Magneto, he binds you a lot, he stuns you a lot. You want to be very careful because every time you get hit with a bind or a stun, chances are the enemy team is making use of that few seconds, and yeah, ultimately could result in your demise or your failure, or just you losing a whole bunch of points. Ideally, what you should be doing is trying to push to platinum and then just stop playing. That's what I've been doing, because if you get to platinum and you keep playing, once you lose a bunch of points, you go back down to gold, then you have to win more matches, like seriously, way more matches to get back to platinum. Also, before we even jump into this, because I'm going to show you a couple runs, one with Doctor Strange, one with Sharon Rogers, and one with Spider-Man, I have to ask, how many of you guys have actually gotten any bios or XGs at all for Rachel Summers? It's been 5 weeks. Well, this is the 5th week, but still, it's been 5 weeks. And honestly, boys, I haven't seen a single bio for the character. Now, obviously, I have her at tier 2 because I bought the special training pack, but I'm just curious as to what Netmarble's long-term plan is for the character after this training pack is no longer here. Are they really expecting people to grind this game mode infinitely from now until the end of time to acquire the character if they chose not to buy this like character in this 60-day window? I'm pretty sure they're going to bring it back around, put it on sale like they do for uniforms, right? They're probably not going to lower it, but they're going to bring it back after the 60 days and then say, hey guys, Rachel Summers pack is back. You missed out on it last time. You should buy it this time so you don't have to be grinding, right? But damn, they should definitely do something besides that, man, because yeah, the character's biometrics are way too hard to be attained, like even harder than the ultimate. And Ultimates, that's a cash cow right there for Netmarble. Anyways, I just wanted to put it out there because after 5 weeks, I still haven't gotten a single one of her bios. Luckily for me, I have the resources to just go ahead and pick up the character. But I know a couple of you guys, you don't have that. You're not in that situation. So it really sucks. I feel for you guys who have to grind the danger room to possibly get the character, because she's actually a really dope striker and she's fun to play, right? So it really sucks. But anyways, man, let's jump into the gameplay and I'll show y'all how I do with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Sharon Rogers. All right, boys, round 1 with the puny gods. Shout out to my boy Monty for coming through. Let's actually not get hit with the stun there, or the bind, whatever it is. And the opposite team, they decided to pick Thanos because, you know, people love Thanos. I love Thanos too, but I love the win more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to like take any losses. I just want to get to platinum, even though I don't necessarily need the bios for Rachel. But if she ever gets a uniform, it's nice to have extras, right? Save a couple tickets, because I think at some point every character will get a uniform, even though it may seem like some of them, like from day one, they've been in the game and they've never gotten a uniform. So it may seem like they will never get their day in the sun, but all things in due time. That's what my mom always says. You know, mama knows best, man. Mama knows best, right? So maybe one day. Hold up. Not saying they're gonna be good uniforms. I'm just saying, like, one day. Anyways, I don't know why we're on the topic of uniforms, but this Magneto, can you chill? This guy, bro. Oh crap! I got stunned. Well, not stunned. I got hit with the bind. But whatever. See, because the opposite team, they decided to pick Thanos. They have one wasted skill on their team, and that Sharon Rogers is over there collecting. Hold up, yeah, it's collecting skill potions, which is very stupid because even though they stalled a little bit, they still ultimately lost because they're using the wrong combination of characters. Let's actually run another one here. All right, boys. Let's see how good my Spider-Man game is. I'm not going to attack a single time. I'm just going to run the field. There we go. Collect these bad boys. I want to get off at least 5 missiles. It'd be nice if they were like spawning in a circle. Oh, there's 2 up there. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Okay, that's 1. See, they're all the way up there, and I'm gonna get stunned. Actually, Spider-Man is stun immune. Yo, Spidey's perfect for this. I completely forgot about like his 4-star passive, because like for most instances it doesn't even matter. But like for this one, it does kind of. Ooh, hey, cut it out. Yo, Spidey about to die still. Shrug, I need you. Damn, boys. Yo, playing as Spider-Man is kind of hard still. It's a hard life. It's a hard knock life. Because he doesn't have any immunity. And he doesn't have like guaranteed dodge like Ant-Man. So it's going to be interesting. If I can get this thing off 5 times though. I mean, I did my part. I just got to do at least 10 mil. With the damage. Well, I'm gonna do way more than that still. Come on. Spidey. Okay, we need another one. Ooh, wow. That's it. It's over for them. We didn't even die. We did nothing but just spam the exclusive skill 6 times. Nice. Look at how little damage AK got. He got top damage, which means, yeah, that missile puts in work, boys. He got 0 damage, but we got off 6 of those missiles, man. I'm telling you guys, the missiles are the key to victory. So even though a lot of people are going to come in and they're going to ignore Spider-Man and go for Thanos, Spider-Man does work by literally just running the field. Because every time you get that thing off, I think it's like 5 million that you're doing to the boss, right? So by getting the skill off 6 times, even though I didn't attack once, I did like 30 million damage. It would have been cool if they showed you how much damage the missiles do right here, so you don't feel like you're being a waste man by literally running around doing nothing. But trust me, he wasn't doing nothing. He was doing a whole lot of something. But Spider-Man working from the shadows, aka Night Monkey, getting it done. Let's do one with Sharag. All right, boys. Let's see if my Sharag game is on point. Because I probably shouldn't have rushed him. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you get overzealous. I want to build up the tier 3 ASAP, but it can't come at the price of getting stunned too much, because getting stunned just costs you time. Kind of sucks that even if you have damage immunity up, right, you still get stunned. Okay, let me pop the tier 3. Wow! So, yo, he's so annoying. He's actually too annoying. So he iframed me. Actually, no, he stunned me before I got off my tier 3. Whoa. Oh my goodness, he's actually just too annoying. Yeah, playing Shirag is actually hard. Okay, another tier 3, and this time he didn't iframe it and he didn't stun me. So thank goodness for that. We need at least one more of those. Also, I see you crazy running the field. Here's your partner. Okay. Yo, he's following. Yo, get away from him. Yo, get away from our broski. What are you doing? Don't kill our spider. Oh my goodness. Yo, I feel like he's just targeting our Spider-Man. He knows that that's the key to our success here. Okay. Please do not iframe. Yes, hold all of that. Hold all of that Shirag juice. Okay, that sounded really gross. That Shirag juice. Oh my goodness, that was close, man. That was actually a close one, but we got it. Let's see if we got, ooh, nice. So just by getting off a couple tier 3 skills, we banked 30 million. It's the hard part about playing Sharon Rogers in here against Magneto is just dealing with the iframes, right? When he iframes, you gotta time it properly. And sometimes it's not even the iframes, the stuns. The stuns can catch you right at the beginning of the tier 3 and you can get canceled and you can lose all that damage. But all you gotta do is bank 2 of your tier 3 skills. And yeah, you get off a nice amount of damage. And if Spider-Man is doing his job, he's going to be able to take off 30 million off the boss, right? So you can bank on Spider-Man if he stays alive and just runs the field. Shirag is there to put up insane numbers. Doctor Strange is also there for the lead, and he can also put up insane numbers. This is the top 3 characters for this week, in my opinion. Completely up to you guys. If you want to disregard that, then go with Thanos. But ultimately, I feel like he's not a top pick. He wouldn't be a top pick unless he has a CTP of Rage, right? So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.